rivals in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing Los Angeles. You take a look at Los Angeles. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take Game 1 of the series.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of Game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you got to give them the early nod as favorites.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. Lyles out there with Durant. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's Towns. And it's Booker in at the 2. Now here's Durant. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's the great. Defended by Durant. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Carter Williams, the pass to Lyles. Outside Durant. Out to the right wing. Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Towns. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Towns has got his first 2 points. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Nene outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Los Angeles on D. Here's Carter Williams. Outside Durant. Misses off the right iron. Down low, and they're on the break, and he gets it to go.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Booker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. To the middle. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Durant kicks to Carter Williams. The feed to Booker. They set the pick. Pass to Durant. To the inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Nene.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's the great. He feeds it to Anderson. Good on the triple.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Thunder trailing by 4. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
You can put Coach in the crowd that feels Game 1 is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. The shot is off.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Towns. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pass to Z. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Durant dishes to Booker. Fires from deep. Here's Towns.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. A decent number of assists so far for them.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder with some changes. Henson's checked in for Lyles. Winslow comes in for Kevin Durant. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Booker. And Towns drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Green left side. Matthews with the steal. Drops in the layup for 2. Matthews has got his first bucket in this one.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Green with a screen on Carter Williams. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Beverly the pass to Corker. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Shot from 16. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Henson kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Henson. To the wing right side. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Beverly with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep three-point range, cannot hit.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow.
I think it's another level I can go to.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
how good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Carter Williams is out there with Matthews. Then it's John Henson. Then it's Winslow. And it's Durant in at the power forward. Carter Williams kicks to Winslow. He dishes it to Henson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside Matthews. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder with some changes. Lyles check in for Winslow. And it's Booker in for Carter Williams. And here now the Thunder, trailing by 2. And Roberson pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Intercepted. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And Durant gets double-teamed. Nene against Henson. Dishes it to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Durant's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. The greats checked in for Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. He's covered by Matthews.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
It's Durant with the drive. He used that pick to perfection. Durant's got 6 points.
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
To the paint, here's the great. And Henson pulls it down.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Henson. Here's Johnson, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Here's Nene. Booker pulls it in.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
They swipe it. And here we go. Stops. Pops. It's rebounded by Durant. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And there's the pass to Booker. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Nene, right side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Towns is checked in. Matthews against Beverly. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's the great. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Matthews. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. There's a screen. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets it to go. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. 1:24 left in the first half. Carter Williams against Beverly. Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closely. Nene up top. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the great. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Carter Williams kicks to Towns. And he gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that, over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Korver dishes to Anderson. The Thunder pull it in. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line.
Free throw good, Booker. Winslow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Booker. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. The great passes to Anderson. Buries it from 3-point range. Anderson's got 6.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Carter Williams against Beverly. Feeds it to Towns. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Karl Anthony Towns. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Towns drops them both. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Thunder lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, there was a point where you seemed to kick.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We hope you're enjoying this round 2 conference semifinal. Looking at the Thunder, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, the reserves really came. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better. No one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage. They need a little attitude adjustment in the second half, or this game will get away from them.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
And for the Thunder, we've got Durant, Miles out there with Towns, then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And for Los Angeles, shots good by Durant.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Nene outside. Anderson a screen on Carter-Williams. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Anderson.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The wide open look for Durant, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Durant's got the lead back up to 6 now for Oklahoma City. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles guys shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. No good on the 3.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The dish to Nene. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Carter-Williams. Not a lot of room. Kicks it to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Here's Carter-Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's the great. Tries again. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder leading by 8. Durant kicks to Carter-Williams. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Lyles. Now the feed to Carter-Williams. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Green is checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Oklahoma City, Johnson, he's checked in for Lyles, and Wesley Matthews subbed in for Booker. He's covered by Matthews.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And he gets it to go.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to the great. Nene dishes to Anderson. Shoots from 12. And it's in off the backboard. Anderson's got 10 points in the game.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Back to Carter Williams. And that is good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Pass to Anderson. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Again, Los Angeles.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So both teams making some changes here. And the Thunder with the possession here. 6-point lead. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Matthews. Winslow's got his second bucket of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Beverly, the pass to Green. They set the pick. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Great open look there. Mirotic just got himself on the board with 3 there.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
They double him with Green. Here's Winslow. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the great. From deep. And it's Green missing. The Thunder leading by 5. Dishes it to Durant. He kicks it to Henson. Outside Matthews. To the middle. Here's Winslow. It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant. That's good. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Here's the great. Mirotic, the screen. The great passes to Mirotic. 1 second left. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Los Angeles trails by 7. So for Oklahoma City right now, Winslow is out there with Lyles. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Towns. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. And here's Matthews. The pass to Lyles. There's the screen. Now here's Winslow. He's covered closely. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And that one's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Out to the right wing. Power down with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
The Thunder leading by 8. And Matthews kicks to Winslow. Here's Towns. Misses the baby hook. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. No coverage that time.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Matthews dishes to Winslow. Here's Wiles. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nene's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Johnson's checked in. He feeds it to Winslow. He dishes it to Towns. Fader on the way. It's tipped. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
He's guarded by Johnson. 5 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Stolen by Winslow. Here's Wiles, but he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. That's tipped. Stolen by Nene. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles to take the lead. That's good. And Los Angeles leads by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
It's Durant with the drive.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 16 points and 1 steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Durant nails both of them.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Deep two from Anderson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's the screen. And Durant, here we go. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. So Durant nails them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Anderson, a screen on Durant. The great passes to Anderson. Feeds to Nene. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 2. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Durant kicks to Carter Williams. They set the pick. Inside, pick off in midair. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Anderson outside. Nene, the screen. Anderson dishes to Nene. Back to Anderson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. It falls.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 4. 44 seconds left in the fourth. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Carter Williams. Defense is right there. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Defended by Booker. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to the great. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
At the line, the great. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
Towns, the pass to Durant. Here's Booker. They get it back. Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the chart. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.